Good afternoon, everybody. The season relies on this weekend. I'm your lead broadcaster, Vive Glazer, ready to bring you on this journey today. The Loyola Ice Hounds need to win out today and tomorrow to clinch their playoff berth in the ACCHL. In their last meeting, Loyola smoked Salisbury 6-1. The Seagulls are trying to ruin the Ice Hounds season as they can put to sleep the magical Loyola season. The Hounds are coming off of a 4-1 victory against West Virginia and a 6-2 win against Navy. The two matchups that matter most to the Hounds are beating the Seagulls today and Navy tomorrow night on primetime hockey at 8 p.m. If the Hounds defeat both teams, they will punch their spot into the playoffs. Coming up next, it's Salisbury Seagulls versus the Loyola Ice Hounds. The Hounds have had a magical late run this season, really punching back on their season as an early fall down to losses by most teams. Like Westchester and more. But the season relies on this weekend, as the big problem is tomorrow night all seniors of the team will be missing. So theoretically this could be the seniors' last ACCHL game. In between the pipes for Salisbury, it's either Brian Guzman, who wears number 30, he's 1-0 on the season with a .907 save percentage, or Murphy Gladding, who has a 5.78 goals against average, and he's 1-4 on the season. Loyola, on the other hand, have been electric in this last half of the season, scoring 10 goals in their last 2 games. Can they keep the streak alive and go 3 straight, forcing a Game 7? The season could be decided in the next hours, as 2 minutes remain on the warm-ups. We'll be back for the first period of play next. with the season on the line. Both teams meet on their respective benches. Salisbury trying to shock the Hounds and end their season early. Loyola trying to pull through. The Seagulls on the ice versus the Hounds. 20 minutes. The first period of play as time's ticking. Colin Bresnahan takes the net against the undefeated Brian Guzman. Guzman versus Bresnahan. 30 versus 30 from center ice. The season will come down to this. It's DeLuca on the faceoff. And the first period of play begins right now with a faceoff win by the Seagulls, playing tough hockey down the left side. A nice check as Loyola will take possession again. It's Doherty out for Cooper Zalotowski on the near boards. Pushed up in the neutral zone, intercepted all the way down to Padula. Padula from the right side, all the way to the left, it's Zalotowski. Zalotowski throws it down and in as it goes out and around to the right side. It's Padula who gets hit now behind the net. Playing it is Zalotowski. Can't keep the puck as it's taken away by the Seagulls. Cleared all the way up top. And DeLuca can't keep it in. Now it's Doherty. A one touch by Zalotowski all the way down low behind the net of Guzman. 19:20 remains in this first period of play. The Seagulls give it away to Padula in the neutral zone. Down and in for Hill from the left. Hill widening out, no one to help him. He dishes as DiGiovanni skates onto the ice. From the right side, intercepted and kept in by Burke. Behind the net, it's DiGiovanni. Out now, it's Mertz. Mertz walks in, fires, it goes wide left. Jarosz chases after it on the right side, taking in the neutral zone. Here comes the Seagulls on their own rush. From the right, walks it in as they clear it down and in. It goes behind the net of Colin Bresnahan. It's the Seagulls playing some fast-paced hockey right now. Behind the net, slowing it down, looking out in front. It goes off the post and back behind the net. Here comes Chris Sola. Sola skates through the neutral zone, going coast to coast with speed. Sola fires, goes over the net. Out now, DiGiovanni from the right side. Behind the net, it's Mertz. Mertz contests as he kicks it back for DiGiovanni. He goes in front, no one there. The Seagulls take possession, clearing it in the neutral zone, going all the way down. Icing's waved off. 18 minutes remain in this first period of play of an ACCHL battle. Through center ice, it's going to be Mertz cutting the D from the right, taken away by Burke as it goes up top, slows it down, fires on net, tipped in front, back towards Rose. Oh, what a save by Guzman, as he says no. Backdoor on Ian Jarosz, who could have got the day started with an open chance. As Rosmanier to take the face-off from the left side. Extra player comes onto the ice as it will be Rosmanier, Fagan, and Collins on from the left. Face-off won by Rosmanier. Up top, slowing down Padula. Fired on net, off the post. They score! Matthew Bauer scoring his second of the season. Loyola's on top early in the first period. Bauer with a beauty from the left side as he flashes the Hounds logo. And they're up 1-0 early in this one. From center ice, Rosmanier to take the face-off. It's won by Loyola. Fagan clears it back down and in. All the way to the left side. Cleared all the way on net as it touches the stick of Bresnahan. Cleared all the way to the left again. Contested behind the net. It's going to be the Seagulls. Bauer lays a hit behind the net. Now some Loyola fans trickling through into Mount Pleasant's Ice Arena here in Baltimore, Maryland. From the left side, back in their own zone, it's Bauer. Slowing down, gives it away. A one-on-one chance. What a defensive stop by Matthew Bauer. Back off to the left, slowing it down. Looking in the neutral zone. Fagan taking it himself from the left, fires it all the way in. And the lines will change for Loyola. Chow to go contest now from the right side, intercepted. As it's played behind the net. Looking out now, intercepted. A chance for Doherty, the captain, save! No chance, back door on a rebounder as it goes back on net. And they will finally clear it. Icing will be called. Loyola up 1-0 early in this one with a Matthew Bauer beauty. From the left side now, it's Joe Baker to take the face-off. Guzman in net as face-off one up top for Doherty. Doherty fires on it off the glove, trickles above, back to the right side, now behind the net, slowing it down. A race 40, it's huge check in the back left corner. Baker looks up on the near boards as it's intercepted by Salisbury with 16:35 remaining all the way to the left side. 88 fires, it gets blocked by Padula. Out now, Padula lays a hit, intercepted as it's fired on, that goes wide. Now it's Doherty. Out a one touch for Bird, it goes all the way down, icing is waved off. Moving it to the left side, slowing it down. The one line comes on as huge hit laid by Cooper Zawitowski. The puck is flipped up and out with 16:04 remaining in the first period. Zawitowski laying the hammer halfway through this first period. Face off from the right neutral zone closest to Bresnahan. Face off one, back out as Doherty goes to Padula. Padula first Zawitowski, who one touches it back behind the net. Cooper Zawitowski from the left side. Looking out up top, it's intercepted by Salisbury, and they'll take it themselves from the right on the near boards. Doherty contests, out now Padula. Padula in his own zone, one touch pass for DeLuca. DeLuca slows it down from the right side. Referee gets in the way as Salisbury almost takes possession. It's flipped up into the Salisbury zone. Off to the left side with 15:35 remaining in this first period of play. From Mount Pleasant, it's going to be Padula. Behind the net to Doherty. Doherty slows it down in the neutral zone. He's got Zawitowski. Winding out from the right, Cooper Zawitowski gets annihilated on the far boards. But he's walking it off from the left side, intercepted by DeLuca. Tries to find the cross, it won't go. Playing on the near boards on the bottom left corner of Guzman. Hill gets checked. DeLuca playing it still on the bottom left boards. DeLuca looks for the slot. No one there as it moves all the way to the right side. Taken back by DeLuca. DeLuca takes it in the neutral zone. Huge hit laid by Sola. Out now behind the net, it's Gavin Burke. Burke slows it down. Out now, it's Zawitowski from the left. Zawitowski, the cross, nobody there. As racing to keep it in, they're not able to. Back off behind the net. Slowing it down, out and around on the near boards with 14:30 remaining in the first period. Salisbury keeping possession back in the neutral zone. Cleared all the way back down. DiGiovanni racing to get it. DiGiovanni behind the net. Slowing it down. Solo looks across in the neutral zone. He's got a man. A 2-on-1 building. It's Mertz winding up to the left. Fire! Scores! Jake Mertz scoring a 2-0 leading goal. And the Hounds are up 2 early in this season deciding game. As said earlier, the Hounds need to win out tonight and tomorrow to clinch the playoffs. From center ice, DiGiovanni to win the faceoff, or lose it actually, as Salisbury takes it back. Off to the left neutral zone, it's Bauer who scored first in this one. From the right side in the neutral zone, a one touch as Giroux's chasing down a check as Giroux's really ran through someone without the puck. Now it's going to be able to rush for Luigi Digi, who gets checked on the near boards. Now Jarose, back door on the right side, out in front. Net scramble, it's still there, and it's out of the zone. 13:30 remains in the first period. It's 2-0 Loyola in this one. Heavy pressure from the Hounds as icing's called. A reminder, if the Hounds win out tonight and tomorrow, they clinch the ACCHL playoffs. Tomorrow night they play Navy at 8 p.m. at Reicherstown. From the right side, face-off won by Loyola. Taking it in the neutral zone, he gets checked without the puck, and a penalty will be called. Loyola will go on the advantage for the first time tonight. As 77 gets called for holding, as Loyola will go on the man advantage for the first time today. Again, the Hounds have a chance to go within one game of clinching the playoffs if wins today. From the left side, as taking a while to do the clock. From the left side, face-off lost by Jarose. Jarose chases in the bottom left corner, tossing it out to the right. It's Zawatowski. From the right, going up top for Doherty. Doherty walks in from the right wing, top key. Slides, fires, scores! In front, Ian Jarose. It's a power play goal. As Jarose tipped the puck in front, Loyola's up 3 early in this season deciding game. From center ice, face-off won by Rosmanier. Out for Chow, who throws it down and in. Behind the net, Chow chases, blocked by Fagan. Fagan looking for out in front, no one there. Chow from the right side, slowing it down, looking down low for Fagan, who checks the guy. Fagan a play on the right bottom corner. Fagan slows it down, no one out in front. He was looking for Chow's stick. Out in the neutral zone, here comes Salisbury. Salisbury fires it on the net of Bresnahan, who saves it. Out now, it's Doherty, who just got an assist on the Ian Jarose power play goal. Doherty, the captain, from the right side, walking in, fires, what a save, and a rebound chance for Fagan as it goes wide. Up top for Rosmanier. Rosmanier has contention now, it's Chow. Back in as they throw it out and around. Padula on the blue line, contention by Rosmanier, and it's finally out of the zone. 12 minutes remain in the first period. Loyola, a staggering trio of goals. A shot from way downtown is saved by the goaltender as throwing it out and around to the left side. Contention looking up from the blue line, fired on net, it goes wide. It was on the Doherty shot as Chow chases down low coming off the ice. Looking now on the right side with 11:45 remaining in this period. Loyola with great offensive ice pressure. It's going to be Zawatowski looking down low as it gets taken by Bird. Back up top to Luca. Now it's going to be Doherty firing it from way downtown. Save. Rebound chance goes wide. Burke from the blue line. Cross ice. Kept there by Zawatowski. From the right, Zawatowski gets checked. Looking for the tip in front. No one there as here comes Salisbury on a 3-on-2 opportunity. Odd man advantage for Salisbury, gets checked, and here comes Doherty. Looking long, he's got him, and it's Bird. Bird gets poked off the puck. It's going to be taken on the Robert Crawford possession. Off to the left side. Moving it to the right behind the net. As it's Burke through the neutral zone. Burke from the left, fires on it, saved by the pad, rebound, back door won't go. Sola in the neutral zone, out for Burke again. Burke walks in for the left wing circle, gets checked. Chance for Mertz as it's put away. With 10:35 remaining in this first period. The Hounds trying to book their spot into the playoffs with 2 more wins. They need 1 today and 1 tomorrow against Navy at Reisterstown. That game will be at 8 p.m. From the left side of Guzman, face-off won by Loyola. It's DeLuca contesting on the near boards with Zawitowski, as intercepted by Salisbury. They played on the near boards. It's still in the zone. DeLuca has it finally. DeLuca slows it down out in front, wraps around as he gets stuffed. Puck's off to the right side, cleared in the benches. With 10:10 remaining in the first period, it's 3-0 Loyola. A trio of goals in this one. From the right side of Guzman, face-off won by the Hounds. They keep it in, back up top, fired by Hill, blocked in front. As off to the right side, it's Hill looking, a pass down low, no one there. Salisbury takes possession. They'll slow it down as it's cleared in the neutral zone. Burke to play the puck from the right side, moving to the left. DeLuca clears it down and in on net. It goes off to the left side. Icing's waved off. DeLuca to play it behind the net. Intercepted by Salisbury. Now it's Loyola from the left neutral boards as Salisbury will take it into the neutral zone. Sola takes possession himself off to the right side. It's Sola toe dragging around a defender, back out in front, no one there. It's going to be Hill now from the left side. Hill fires back door. Oh, Hill gets annihilated on the near boards. Back out up top, Zawitowski is laid out open ice. Beautiful chance here, Panulo, and he shoots wide. It was DeLuca on the shot. To the right side now, Zawitowski coming off the ice after getting purely annihilated. As the puck's moved down behind the net. Salisbury has possession still. Out now, Sola to fire it down and in. Playing it in deep. Mertz. It looks like it's Giroux. Giroux behind the net, wraps around. Chance back door, it gets stuffed. Back up top. He's got his man. Fires on it. Saved and trickles wide on the initial shot by Bauer. Back out to the left side, to the slot, no one there. He was looking for Mertz's stick. Clears off all the way left and all the way down. Icing will be called with 8:23 remaining in this first period of play. Loyola trying to win their 3rd straight, as this second half of the season has been magical for them. Face-off upcoming from the right side of Guzman. It's DiGiovanni to take it. It's 1. Out up top, slowing it down from the right side. Fire on net, saved off the glove of Guzman and goes behind the net all the way to the left side. Mertz gets checked on the board. DiGiovanni looks for a one-touch into the slot. It won't go. Back behind the net, it's Giroux. Giroux to the right side. Giroux takes it himself to the slot. Fires! Oh! And it goes behind the net. Now it's DiGiovanni taking it to the left. Out up top for Bauer. Bauer slows it down from the blue line. Fires on net. Scores! Matthew Bauer with a snipe from way downtown, and he's got his 2nd of the game. Bauer setting off the water fireworks in Baltimore, Maryland. Loyola with 4 pairs of goals in this first period of play. Timeout called by Salisbury. Again, just a reminder, Loyola is 2 games away from clinching the playoffs. At 8 p.m. tomorrow night, they will play Navy with a chance to clinch the playoffs if they win this game today here in Baltimore, Maryland. Again, a win tomorrow would clinch the ACCHL playoffs for the Hounds. Bauer's got a pair of goals in this one. Also, Giroux has one. As Loyola's tacked on 4. And Mertz Face-off upcoming from center ice after the Bauer goal. And it's won by Loyola, taken away by Salisbury. They clear it back down and in from the right side, slowing it down, back behind the net, looking out in front. As it's taken backdoor chance for Salisbury and taken back a huge hit behind the net. Loyola coming on their horse, and DiGiovanni, back pass for Rosmanier, fires over the net. Looking back on the right side and saved by Salisbury's goaltender. As it looks like Guzman has been pulled. The other goalie is in. Salisbury has pulled their goalie already in this one. From the right side, it's Rosmanier on the face-off. Won by Salisbury. Clearing it out on the near boards, back into the neutral zone. Taking it back as here comes Fagan. Contesting back all the way. It's Padula to play it as he looks for a hit. It won't go. Back from the left side, Salisbury taking it themselves. Puck is blocked and kick puck. And it looks like they're calling a penalty on Fagan. As face-off upcoming from the left side. Salisbury's power play will go to work. Fire down low, back door, it gets blocked. Now out in front, no one there. It's Zawitowski, shorthanded, throwing it on the boards, racing for it. Salisbury regrouping their team. Out in the neutral zone from the left side, walking in, it's number 8, fires, and off the post, won't go, and it's cleared. Zawitowski racing to get there. 6:40 remains in the period, 1:30 remains on this power play. Playing it shorthanded is Loyola. Now it's Salisbury taking possession once again. Out now, it's blocked in the neutral zone. Salisbury has it. They walk in from the left side. Number 8 just hit the iron as he gets checked by Padula. Now Doherty lays a hit behind the net. Taking himself, it's Quinn Doherty. Doherty on the near boards, intercepted by Salisbury, and he keeps it. Doherty starting a shorthanded rush. It's the Hounds from the right side, widening out, and offsides is called. Again, goals scored. 2 for Matthew Bauer in this one, 1 for Jake Mertz, and 1 for Ian Giroux on the power play. As from the right neutral zone closest to Gladding, as the puck's taken, fired on net, goes behind the net with 5:54 remaining in this period. Salisbury keeping it behind their own net in a win or go home game for the Hounds. From their own zone, it's Loyola. Taking it out, Rosmanier from the right. Shorthanded still from way downtown, saved by the glove of Gladding, the backup goaltender. If you're just tuning in, Salisbury has already pulled their starting goalie. And this is a winner-go-home game for the Hounds. Face-off won by Loyola. Shot trickles back to the left side. Moving back out in the neutral zone. Down to the right side, slowing it down. Playing it behind the net. To the left, it's Salisbury. Power play coming to an end. Broken stick on the ice. Out in the slot, no one there. Taken and cleared. The power play will come to an end. Giroux chasing him down from the right corner. Slowing it down, it's Baker. Out for Giroux. Fires off the iron. Baker behind the net. Slowing it down out in front. It gets blocked by the net. As playing in the bottom left corner, it's Salisbury on the near boards in the neutral zone. Salisbury riding their horses from the right. Huge reverse hit laid. And now it's going to be Bird goes back as Baker chases down. From the left side now, behind the net, Salisbury with under 5 minutes to play in the first period of play in this win-or-go-home game for the Hounds. Back into the neutral zone, and it's 4-0 Loyola leads. Crawford getting checked on the far boards, taking it himself as here comes Salisbury on a breakaway from the left side, fires and scores! Salisbury is on the board in this one. And a penalty was called, or maybe not, as Austin Aruda on the goal. That's number 97. As again, Loyola wins tonight and tomorrow, they will clinch the ACCHL playoffs from center ice. DeLuca to take the face-off. It's one. Back out to the right side. Zawatowski chasing, trying to get there. He will. Backhand shot goes wide. 4 minutes remain in the first period of play. Zawatowski poked up top for Bauer. Bauer fires wide left. He's got 2 goals in this one already. As I thought the puck went out. That would have been a hand pass right there, and it was. Loyola is 2 games away from clinching the playoffs. As it would be the first playoff clinch in many years from the right side of Gladding. Face-off won by the Hounds. Down low, it's Zawatowski. Up top, slowing it down. Looking out, what a pass as it doesn't land on the stick of DeLuca. One touch back in the neutral zone, going the wrong side as the Hounds giving away to Salisbury. A hit on the near boards with the student section banging on the glass. A hit laid by Matthew Hill. Back behind the net to the right side, slowing it down, now using his speed. It's Matt DeLuca. Beautiful stick handling off to the right side. Bauer plays it. Now DeLuca throws it down for Hill, and the puck's into the neutral zone. A race for it. Maybe a breakaway for Salisbury from the left side. Fires another save by Bresnahan. Back out in the slot. A chance. What a block by Matthew Bauer. Back in for the left side, it's Matthew Hill who gets checked on the near boards. All the way down with under 3 minutes to play. Zawatowski slowing it down out in front as the one-timer goes wide. Zawatowski from the right, fires from a tough angle and saved by Gladding. As the hat trick watch is on for Matthew Bauer. Face-off upcoming from the right side of Gladding. DiGiovanni wins it and Padula mishandles it. Goes out to the left side. It's Padula who gets tripped and no call. Padula still using his skates from the right side. Cuts the D, but intercepted by Salisbury. Mertz plays it. Back out. It's going to be Doherty throwing it all the way down and in. The race for it, it's Mertz on the near boards. Jake Mertz as it goes back in the neutral zone. DiGiovanni playing it. Luigi Digi plays it out to the left side as the captain Doherty gets checked. Mertz with a beautiful move as he one-touches it all the way down. Slowing it down behind the net on the right side. Out to the blue line. It's Padula fired. It gets blocked. Down low, a chance as almost a beautiful scoring opportunity for Loyola there. Off to the right side, Salisbury takes possession. Back in the neutral zone, Doherty plays it for Loyola. Quinn Doherty clears it down and in, slowing it down. It's going to be Giroux going to play it. Giroux will play it from the bottom right corner. Puck's held on the boards with under 2 minutes to play. Slowing it out as Salisbury takes possession. Loyola can't keep it in, and they will call a penalty. Ian Giroux gets called. And Loyola will be short-handed once again. as the Loyola student section wants to be heard. From the right side of Colin Bresnahan, Salisbury trails 3. Face-off won by the Seagulls. Out up top, walking in, back, slowing it down, fires, and a nice save by Colin Bresnahan. I will say Bresnahan has had a couple clutch saves this season. From the left side,
13, you have no net.
as it's intercepted. Back up top, off the face-off win, going backdoor one-timers, whiffed on. Slowing it down behind the net. 1:16 remains. Salisbury takes it. One-timer as the slap shot's blocked by Cooper Zolotowski. Off the left wing circle, looking down low, intercepted behind the net at Salisbury. Playing it slow, looking out in front, no one there. Off to the right, back behind the net again. Playing forecheck as it's cleared into the neutral zone and finally out, right for it. Zolotowski will get there behind the net. He's going to need some help, though. Under a minute to play in the first period of play. Zolotowski being held there. Back out to the left side. Salisbury has the puck behind the net. Out to the right, DeLuca contests shorthanded. Under a minute to play in this first period of play. Off to the left, cleared all the way down behind that of Bresnahan. Sola goes to lay a hit and misses as number 7 for Salisbury plays it at the blue line. Checked all the way down. Back is number 12 who gets tripped up on his own skates. Well, falls down. Zolotowski lays a hit. It's going to be one touch to DeLuca in the neutral zone with 17 seconds remaining in the period. Trying to get onside and slowing it down. A beautiful chance here. Rosmanier will not have the scoring opportunity with 9 seconds remaining. As there's some talking between Sola and now Rosmanier going at it with a Salisbury player. Face-off coming from the right side. Won by DiGiovanni. Out from the right, fired on it, it goes wide. 6 seconds remaining in the period. Here comes Salisbury out in the neutral zone. And the first period of play will come to an end in favor of the Hounds. Loyola up 3 after 1. The score 4-1 goals scored by Ian Jarosz, Jake Mertz, and 2 by Matthew Bauer. And it seems like they might not be cleaning the ice. It doesn't look like it, as they are staying on the ice. They're going straight into the second period. Again, just a reminder, Loyola wins today. They will be playing a win or go home game tomorrow against Navy at Reisterstown. If Loyola wins that one, they clinch their first playoff berth in nearly 5 seasons. Face-off upcoming from center ice to start the second period of play. Loyola's last championship win was 2 seasons ago. Face-off won by Loyola, shorthanded trying to get their second period started, and maybe their playoff berth started. Salisbury takes possession from their own zone, slowing it down into the neutral zone. Back out, it's 97 from the left, fires wide by a mile, all the way to the right. Back out on the bottom right corner, power play comes to an end for Salisbury. Out in front, no one there, back door, and here comes the Hounds. It's Zawitowski winding out as offsides will be called. Their starting goalie was pulled in the first period after giving up 4 unanswered goals. From the left neutral zone closest to Gladding, the backup goaltender. Face-off won by Loyola. Gladding has a .578 goals against average this season. Behind the net, it's Zawitowski getting checked by number 3 on Salisbury. Back out to the right, contested. It's Hill in the bottom right corner. Slowing it down on the near boards. They can't get it out as they can't find anyone as Salisbury gets it out of the zone. As they slow it down into the zone, a one touch by Zawitowski's missed and icing is called. Gladding does not have the best stats this season, a .578 goals against average. And a save percentage of .800. From the left side of Bresnahan. Face-off won by Loyola. It's going to be Padula running over a guy as the puck's cleared all the way into the benches with 18:41 remaining in the second period. From the right side of Bresnahan. DiGiovanni loses the faceoff. Salisbury fires on it. A nice save by puck's loose, and it bounces in and out, I guess, off to the right side as what a chance for Salisbury. Back to the left, fires on net, tipped in front. It's still there. A net scramble. Puck's loose. Another block shot by Loyola. They get it out to the right side, and the players down on the ice as with 18:20 remaining, the net comes unlodged. Matthew Bauer is on a hat trick watch with 2 goals. The other goal scored by Jarosz and Mertz. Face off from the right side. Won by Salisbury, now taken away by Mertz. Here comes Loyola on a big rush. Out looking for Jarosz. He's got a chance, and it's on the line. They score! After the play, there's checking on DiGiovanni. We got some tussling around in Baltimore, Maryland. As DiGiovanni will be heading to the box. I do think a goal was scored there by Jarosz, if I'm not mistaken. They should have called it a goal, as we're going to have 4-on-4 hockey. No, we're not. DiGiovanni's out the box. As number 13 for Salisbury's in the box. Did they call it a goal or not? They did not call it a goal. Ian Jarosz did not score his second of the game. Or did he? They have it as a goal score on the scoreboard. Face-off upcoming from the right side. Jarosz didn't score the goal. And it's from the right side. Won by Loyola. Padula slows it down from the blue line. Back out Doherty. Backdoor one-timer. Oh, it goes wide. Now it's going to be Doherty. stoppage as the net comes unlodged. As Loyola is 2 wins away from clinching the playoffs. Face-off upcoming from the left side. It will be Ian Jarosz to take it, who's got a goal already tonight on the power play. From the left side, it's one up top for Doherty. Doherty goes down low. It's Jarosz to play it behind the net. Out for Zalotowski. Zalotowski from the right. Up top for Padula at the blue line. Fires on it. Tip goes wide. Jarosz plays it now from the right side. Jarosz up top. He's got Doherty. Doherty slows it down. Fires through a screen and saved by the goaltender with 1:32 remaining on the Loyola power play. Loyola needs to win today and tomorrow to clinch their ACCHL playoff berth. From the left side, face-off upcoming from the left of Gladding. Won by Loyola, it's Doherty from the blue line. Backdoor for Zalotowski as he can't get the shot off. He gets checked in the corner, and an obvious penalty will be called. A 5-on-3 for Loyola upcoming. Charging should be the call. On 77, it's his second penalty of the night. Zalotowski draws one, a 2-man advantage for the Hounds with 17:33 remaining in this second period of play. From the right side of Gladding. Face off, won by Loyola. Doherty can't keep it. A shorthanded chance now. 497 from the right. Fires wide by a mile. Out to the left, it's going to be Doherty now. Taking it himself through the neutral zone. Doherty walks in from the right, slows it down up top for Jarosz. Jarosz, backdoor for Zalotowski. Up top, Padula. Fire, scores! Michael Padula. It's a power play goal. And that puts the Hounds up 4 in this one. As Loyola strikes on the power play for the second time tonight. And from center ice, DiGiovanni to take the face-off as it's one out for Burke. Burke to Sola. Sola to Burke. Burke in the neutral zone, clearing it all the way on net as it's saved by Salisbury's goaltender. Kicked off to the right side, DiGiovanni forechecking. Out on the right corner as Mertz is there. They wanted a penalty, it won't go called. Now it's Burke, out for Hill. Hill to the left side, Sola fires as it goes off the boards. To the right side, DiGiovanni slowing it down. DG gets hit, out up top. Now it's a beautiful move by Burke, a toe drag! Oh baby, backhand shot, it's blocked in front and goes off to the left. As it's cleared on the far boards behind the net, Burke getting contested and shoved. Burke keeps it from the left, slowing it down up top for Sola. Sola fires on net, blocked by his own player in front. Burke to keep it, and now DiGiovanni. DiGiovanni from the left. Fires down low, resetting with 45 seconds remaining on the power play. Hill behind the net out to the left side. It's Matthew Hill. Up top now, he's got Sola. Back for Hill, left wing circle, walks in, fires, blocked in front, no chance, back door. Out to the right side, it's Burke. Burke looking for a chance, back door, tipped in front, puck's loose, and net scramble. And the goaltender's on it, so pushing and shoving after play per usual. And both these teams are getting into it with 15:58 remaining in the second period. As Face-off up coming from the left side of Gladding, as Salisbury's bench is going at it within their own team. From the left side of Gladding, trying to fire on the power play again. Walks in, it's Doherty, fired and glove save by Gladding. And it looks like Chow got called for a penalty. As number 97, Austin Aruda, draws the penalty from the left side of Bresnahan. Face-off won by Salisbury, but taken back by Bird. Slowing it down on the left boards, fired on net, gets blocked by a mile and cleared out of the zone. A race down to the left side, all the way down. The bottom left corner, it's Rosmanier, backhand shot saved by the goaltender. Kicks off behind the net, and the Salisbury power play begins. Out, blocked into the neutral zone. Off to the left side, cleared to the right, back to the left. Slowing it down, huge check in the bottom corner. As Bauer with a nice move. Matthew Bauer has 2 goals in this one already. Off to the left side, it's Bauer walking in, trying to find a shot here. Bauer from a tough angle, oh, it's barely saved. Back behind the net, it's Crawford chasing, or Fagan actually, cleared out on their own zone. That should be, no, it's going to be called off for icing as a minute remains on the Salisbury man advantage. It's 5-1 Loyola in this one. Off from their own zone, resetting is Salisbury. Loyola's kill has to go to work. Salisbury takes it in through center ice. Back on the right side, fakes the toe drag. Clearing it back down and in on the right side. All the way backdoor chance. Wraps around, no one there backdoor on a beautiful pass as the Salisbury player goes caraving into the boards as icing shouldn't have been called. The power play's still on and they called him icing. Now that's really Baltimore League reffing for you. They call an icing on a power play. That's the most pee-wee call I think I've ever seen. From center ice, 20 seconds remain on this power play. Face-off won by Salisbury. Salisbury out to the right side, back to the left, and now in the right neutral zone. Almost intercepted by Padula, cleared all the way down. 14 minutes remain in this period. Back out, cleared all the way down. Icing shouldn't be called this time as the power play is finally killed. Loyola onto the advantage from the left side, walking in on a tough angle. Behind the net, it looks like it's Hill. Hill up top for Padula. Padula fakes, fires, and saved by the goaltender. As a packed Mount Pleasant with a lot of Loyola fans. 13:39 remains in the second period as referee calls a stoppage. Yeah, they have 6 players on the ice. Now it looks like it's straight pee-wee hockey. 6 players on the ice for Salisbury with a face-off win by the Hounds. They tried to play a 6-on-5 with their goaltender in. Back out to the right side. Loyola has it to Luca with a beautiful move. Fires. It's blocked by a Salisbury defender and out of the zone. Off to the right side. Doherty widening out. Gets screened by a defender. And DeLuca lays a nice hit. Could have been a slash as now Zolotowski widens out. Fires on it and saved by Gladding. as they're talking to Gladding about something. The referees are discussing something with him. From the right side, up top, fired on it. It gets saved by the pad of Gladding as a hit late on Crawford in the corner. Another hit as it goes up top. It's Salisbury trying to keep it out of their zone, but they go all the way back in again. Back off to the right side. It's Baker behind the net looking, slowing it down. From a tough angle, fired, blocked in front. Almost a rebound chances. Now it's Doherty from the blue line. Fires, it gets blocked. All on the left side. Bird fires, it goes wide. Out to the right side, it's Crawford. Behind the net contestant, it's the 4 line with some great pressure here for Loyola. Looking to get it out, not able to. Crawford on the near boards. As it's still not out. Fires a missile. It was Padula that almost goes in. Off to the left side. He gets blocked now. It's Baker behind the net. Baker slowing it down to the right. Crawford there. Now it's Padula. Padula slows it down, looking. A chance in front, but no one there. As what a defensive play by Doherty to keep it in. Off to the left side. Now behind the net, Baker contests, looking for a cross out in front. No one there. Off to the left boards. A race forward. Here comes Salisbury on their own rush from the right. Walks in, right wing circle. Tries to lay a hit by Padula. It won't go. As off to the left top key as Chow lays a hit. And a penalty's called. Chow gets called for the 3rd time tonight. I don't know about that, actually. I misclicked there. I apologize. I misclicked again. I apologize. Chow got called, and Chow just hit him. Face-off upcoming from the left side. Short-handed is Loyola. Chow's 3rd penalty of the night. Salisbury power play will go to work. It's number 2 for the blue line. Walking in, back to the left wing circle. 13 to the slot. No one there. And cleared by the Hounds. Slowing it down is now Salisbury. Off to the center of ice, to the now left. It's 88, clearing it all the way down and in with 1:30 remaining on their man advantage. Cleared out and around. Off into the neutral zone. It's number 2. Contested by Rosmanier. Back in the left neutral zone, it's 88 for Salisbury. Contested by Jarose. Now 88 takes it through center ice. Off to the right side, Jarose with a beautiful defensive play, and he clears the puck. Out on the left boards. Now behind their own goalie with a minute remaining on their man advantage. Slowing it down, Sola to contest. Now it's DeLuca. Salisbury slows it down from the right side, clearing it all the way down and in with under 50 seconds remaining on their man advantage. On the Chow penalty. As Padula gives the puck away in the bottom right corner, Padula clears it out and around. Up top as the poke check won't go. As it's fired on it, intercepted and cleared by Loyola. 30 seconds remain on the power play for Salisbury. Trying to find their legs in this one. As the puck's taken away, it's Zalotowski with some speed, shorthanded. He's got one man to beat, and he does! Oh, what a save! Cooper Zalotowski inches away from an ESPN top 10 goal. Toe dragged around the defender, flipped it up in the air, and almost batted it in. I don't think the flip was on purpose. That was one of the craziest moves I've ever seen. Now from the right side of Gladding. Face-off is won by Salisbury. Taken back behind their own net. Power play will about come to an end. Shot from Zalotowski from way downtown goes wide. As the puck's crossed all the way down and power play comes to an end for Salisbury. They have not scored on the advantage today. Burke chases all the way in his own zone. From behind his own net, it's Gavin Burke. Slowing it down, toe dragging. Now it's Sola. Sola crosses out for Hill. Great passing out to DeLuca. DeLuca from the right. Beautiful cut to the slot. Fires off the side of the net. Out behind the net, it's Hill. Hill slows it down on the far right boards, carrying it down and in. As here comes Salisbury through center ice. Two Loyola players collide. As now it's Zawatowski. Slowing down, he gets checked without the puck. Could have been a penalty on 77 again. It goes uncalled. Given away. Out DiGiovanni. Now Sola for the blue line. Fires on it. Saved by the goaltender and held on to. With 8:51 remaining in this second period of play. From the right side of Gladding, DiGiovanni to win the faceoff out for Jarosz. Jarosz slows it down. DiGiovanni behind the net. Looks out in front. It almost goes off a skate and in. Slowing it down. Mertz playing on the near boards. Mertz gets checked to the ground. No penalties called. As Mertz out. It's Sola. Sola to Burke. Offsides will be called. With 8:22 remaining. Goals scored in this one. Ian Jarosz, Jake Mertz, Michael Padula. Jarosz and Padula's goals were both on the power play, and Matthew Bauer has 2. Off, clearing down and in all the way to the right side. As Jarosz contests in the bottom right corner of Salisbury, it's DiGiovanni looking out in the slot. No one there. Alamia finally on the ice. Nick Alamia gets checked from the near boards. Heavy contestation on the near boards. Looking out, it's going to be Jarosz with the puck. Beautiful move. Ian Jarosz keeps, fires as the goaltender looks behind him. Jarosz lays a hammer and keeps the puck behind the net to DiGiovanni. Clearing it all the way up. Alamia keeps it in. Back pass intercepted by Salisbury as they widen out to the left at 73. Firing, and he whiffs on his own shot. Bauer skates down and in into the neutral zone. Now for Mertz. Mertz, Alamia clearing it down and in on the right side of Bresnahan. Alamia plays the puck. Nick Alamia to Bauer. Bauer in the neutral zone, a one-touch for Jarosz, who throws it out and around. It hits off the ref's skate. Behind the net, DiGiovanni contesting. Out to the right side, Jarosz going to contest, but on the near boards, it's taken away by Salisbury. Alamia in the neutral zone gives him. Oh! Nick Alamia annihilates 97 open ice with a beautiful hit. Oh my! Back off to the right side, it's Chow contesting as it's kept in. Chow to keep it. Chow contests on the far right boards after the Nick Alamia hammer. Puck's cleared all the way down. The Salisbury fans wanted a charging penalty, but the player's head was down as Bauer skates through the D. Bauer gets poke checked off the puck and cleared into the neutral zone. Back off to the right side, it's Doherty. Doherty clears it down and in off the iron and out. Back off in the bottom left corner. Off to the right. Here comes Salisbury as a stoppage is called. What a hit by Nick Alamia. It looks like Loyola will be going on the man advantage. It's 22 getting called. And from the right side of Gladding, Ian Jarosz drew it out to the right side. It goes down low. Jarosz with a tip down low. It won't go. He has one goal already. Behind the net contention, it was Hill chasing as Salisbury will finally get it out. 6 minutes remain in this second period of play behind the net of Colin Bresnahan. Holding it out to the left side, it's the captain, Quinn Doherty. Doherty from the right, slowing it down, looking for a back pass. Doherty keeps on the right near boards. Up top for Padula from the right, fires through a screen, and it's blocked in front, kicks off to the left boards. It's Hill. Hill walks into the blue line, slows it down. Back now, it's Doherty. Fires, tipped in front by Jarosz. It doesn't go after a save by Gladding. Jarosz plays it, and it's finally cleared out of the zone with a minute remaining on the Loyola man advantage. Hill to play the puck in his own zone. Trying to find a goal here on the man advantage is Loyola. It's going to be Hill from the right. Walking in, toe drags around a defender. Off to the bottom right corner. Now on the right top blue line. Looking backdoor for a chance. It was Doherty not fully there as it goes in the neutral zone. Padula plays it. And good play by Padula to not go offsides. Padula gets lit up. Open ice as the puck's moved and cleared behind the net of Bresnahan. 20 seconds remain on this power play for Loyola. They're 2 for 2 on the day. Now it's going to be Zawatowski from the left far boards. Taken away by Salisbury, but kept in by DeLuca. Now Salisbury gets it out. The power play will be killed as another nice hit played by Chris Sola, who lays another hit. Sola setting the tone in this one with 4:11 remaining in the second period. Loyola contesting in the neutral zone on the far right boards. They're going to take it. It's 22. Just got called a penalty out the box. Behind the net. Slows it down. Looks out in front. Blocked by Sola, who's having an outstanding defensive second period. Di Giovanni now taking it out to the left side. It's DeLuca using his speed from the right. DeLuca toe drags around a defender as the puck gets poke checked in the bottom right corner. DeLuca plays it. Looking, clearing it out and around. Back to the left side. Poke check, a nice hit laid by Padula. Now Di Giovanni, a beautiful pass. He's got a man out in front. Di Giovanni! Di Giovanni with the assist. On the rebound, it looks like it was Gavin Burke finding the net on a rebound. Burke with a beauty. And Loyola is up 6-1 in this one. Off the face-off, they take it right down and in. And in the bottom left corner, Chow contests. Up top on the left side, fired on net off the pad of Bresnahan. Burke scoring his first in this one. Off to the bottom right corner, out in front, the cross doesn't go. As using his speed, it's Fagan from the left side, clearing it down and in. 3 minutes remain in the second period. Back on the near boards, Rosmanier back into the neutral zone. Now goals scored in this one as Gavin Burke tacks on a goal. Everyone's scoring today for the Hounds. Off to the right side of the bottom right corner. Loyola finds a huge hit by Rosmanier. Rosmanier gets shoved to the ground, and we got people talking on the ice. Looking backdoor for Chow. Won't go from the left wing circle. Back out to the slot. It's Burke who just scored. Burke from the slot. Beautiful chance. Oh, it trickles wide. He gets cross-checked to the ground. He lays a hit back. As a huge hit late in the corner, and that will be a penalty. Rosmanier gets called with 2:18 remaining. Or was it Rosmanier? Yes, it was. No. Burke gets called. Or was it Collins? No, because Collins should be on the ice. From the left side, face-off won by Salisbury, keeping it at the blue line all the way to the right side. Slowing it down, fired on net and blocked. Back behind the net, out to the left side. Salisbury from the blue line. Tossing it back down and in, all the way up top. Fired on net, goes wide. Under 2 minutes to play in this second period of play. Loyola has scored 2. Off to the left from the blue line. Beautiful move by Salisbury. Out, and a penalty will be called. A check to the ground, and a Loyola player is down. And he looks injured, as that should be a 5, I do think. He got cross-checked to the face. And are they going to give him a 5-minute is the question. And they're calling the trainer onto the ice. This is not what you want to see for a team that is seconds away. Not even seconds, just 2 games away from the playoffs. As he's still down on the ice. The question is, are they going to book him? He's still down on the ice. Now he's up. As up off the ice, it's Matthew Bauer. Who's up off the ice, holding his jaw. Looks to be a 5-minute major was given. A well-deserved 5-minute major to number 88 on Salisbury. As was he given a game? I do not think. I see him in the bench still. As the 5-minute major was given to Andrew Lezak. And it looks like an extra penalty will be given. It will be a 4-on-3 for Loyola. Still wondering what they're going to give him. I think I see him in the bench. I don't think he got a game for it. So I see Bauer on the bench still. As Bauer may have lost a tooth on the play. He got up off the ice with the help from the trainer, and as I'm wondering what the initial call was. Of course, obvious 5-minute major for either head contact, as it looks like. Are they going to give it 2-on-2, or because it looks to be there's 2 more penalties to be given. The numbers aren't listed on the scoreboard. Bauer is off on the right side of the bench, swigging some water. He may have a cracked tooth or something, and it looks like it's just going to be 5. So, maybe a 5 and a 2 for Loyola. So it's going to be a 4-on-3. Loyola gets called. I don't know who the call was for. Maybe it's on Burke, as from the right side, shorthanded is Loyola now on a 4-on-3. They will have 3 minutes of power play time. The puck is good all the way down. On the ice is Jarose with Padula and Doherty. 97 looks to clear down and in, as it won't go. Now in the neutral zone. Cleared out to the right side. Jarose contests. Looking for a shorthanded masterclass here as a Stevenson Not Stevenson, not even two of those high schools. Another fall over by Salisbury. That's the right college. My bad for those mistakes as Doherty lays a hit. Puck is scored all the way down with a minute remaining in the second period. Bauer touching his mouth. It must be a mouth injury. You see him holding up ice on his jaw with the trainer. Out in the neutral zone, hoping it's nothing serious as it's cleared on to the net and going to go wide. Puck is cleared all the way down again with 36 seconds remaining. Oh, sorry for not starting the clock. .27 seconds remain in this one. Second period of play offsides is called. The 4-on-3 for 4 more seconds. 21.7 remains from the right neutral zone closest to Gladding. I apologize for not starting the clock. Face off won by Salisbury. Checked by Zalotowski as he loses his stick. It's cleared down to the right side. And now it's Loyola's chance to strike. A 4-on-4 for about 20 seconds. Out to the right side. It's going to be Padula finding Zalotowski from the left. Fires! It's saved by the goaltender with 2.1 remaining. As I wonder if they're going to clean in between periods this time. From the left side of Gladding. Face-off won by Loyola. The period will come to an end. 6-1 the score. And they will be cleaning off the ice. Players going back to the locker room. That's good. They're going to give Matthew Bauer a little break after taking a dangerous shot. The third period of play upcoming next. Reminder, this game is what matters. If Loyola wins this one and tomorrow, they clinch their spot in the playoffs. Intermission will begin right now. We'll be back after intermission and the ice cleaning. And we'll give you an update on Matthew Bauer come the next period. We'll see you for the third. Loyola will start on a 5-on-3 for the third period. As the Zamboni finally gets going. I was told there were Zamboni issues with Mount Pleasant Zamboni the other week. And we'll get an update on Bauer come next period. The second intermission commences. We'll be back right after this. 12 seconds will remain on the 4-on-4 for Loyola. And then they'll have about 3 minutes of power play time to go. Goals scored in this one by Ian Giroux on the power play, Michael Padula on the power play, Gavin Burke, Jake Mertz, and 2 for Matthew Bauer, who seems to be back on the bench and up and running. Salisbury comes back onto the ice. As the refs skate down onto ice, the third period of play just seconds away. 4-on-4 will have 12 seconds left on 4-on-4 time. Got to get it all the way down. Does it reset everything? And we will also have 3:12 remaining on the 5-minute major. Bresnahan takes the ice with the boys, looking to bury Salisbury one final time this season. Seconds away is our third period of play. Salisbury trails 5. Needing one of the greatest comebacks I've ever seen to complete it. It's time for Loyola to pull through, looking for their third straight win. As an update around the league, Team Canada is beating Switzerland 5-1 right now, as from center ice for one final time tonight, the third period of play begins right now with a face-off win by the Hounds. They skate around. It's Doherty to the left. Quinn Doherty, beautiful toe drag out into the left side as the 4-on-4 ends. Loyola's power play begins. Slows it down from the left, crossing it out inside. Intercepted and cleared as the kill begins for Salisbury. Off now behind the net. Slowing it down, it's Doherty. Using his speed through center ice, intercepted by Salisbury. As in their own zone, blocked by Quinn Doherty. Doherty out of the zone, it's 97 on the near boards, clearing it all the way. As Crawford goes to play it. 2:26 remains on that 5-minute major. It looks like Bauer's still holding ice up on his jaw. Crawford getting checked on the right boards. Crawford slows it down. Nice toe drag. Out in front, a beautiful save. Net scramble. Fires again, a beautiful block. Out around. Baker's shot is robbed with 18:56 remaining in this game. The power play lines to finally come on with 2:09 remaining on the man advantage and 18:56 remaining in the period. From the left side of Gladding, face-off won by Salisbury as Rosmanier contests on the boards. It goes up top for Padula from the right side. Padula fires! Oh, and knocks the bottle over. Off to the left boards. Back in the bottom left corner, contention on both ends as the puck's lifted and off the roof, as that will lead to a stoppage.
Let's go, Mikey!
Face-off upcoming from the left. Won by Salisbury. Out to the right side, cleared on the boards as it hits a bench player, and it calls for a stoppage. I saw Jackson Powell, a newly reigned MIAA champion, After they defeated Calvert Hall in the championship, Mount St. Joe's won their 13th championship in franchise history. From the right side of Salisbury's goaltender, face-off win. Padula to Doherty. Doherty from the left gets through on the shot. As it goes wide, it's Fagan out in front. A net scramble now. It's Padula. Fires, scores! Michael Padula, it's a power play goal! And he's also now one away from a hat trick. You got two players on hat trick warnings. As from center ice, the 5-minute major continues. Face-off win. It's Giroux winding out from the left. Giroux clears it out and around behind the net to the right side. It's Zawatowski from the right. Slows it down up top for Sola. Backhand pass for DeLuca. DeLuca from the left side. Cross ice, and it won't go to Burke. Burke from the right. Fires in front. Oh, and DeLuca goes wide right out for Burke now. Burke from the right side, slowing it down. Burke back skating. Out now, it's Sola from the left. Fires as the shot goes wide. Zawatowski can't keep it in, and there's under a minute to go on the 5-minute major. Out now from the left side, slowing it down as he gets checked to the ground. Could have been a penalty call. Beautiful move. Oh, and he gets checked. And Burke's down on the ice. Extra man on. Empty net for Loyola. Out. What a move. All alone. Oh, DeLuca gets robbed. DeLuca from the left side. Back down low as stoppage is finally called. And does Sola get called? Sola also got called. Sola now gets called also. But 29 seconds. From the right side, or left side now of Gladding. Loyola trying to be one win away from the playoffs. From the left, as now they're changing the face-off circle to the right. As getting into it back off the right side. Slowing it down from the right, face-off one. It's Doherty. Doherty from the left walks in on a tough angle, looks in as it gets blocked up top. He's got DeLuca. DeLuca to DiGiovanni. DiGiovanni from the left walks in up top. DeLuca. DeLuca slows it down, still on the left. Keeps it down low. Cross ice, got a man one timer. What a glove save by Gladding. 4 seconds remain. On this 5-minute major given. Face-off upcoming from the right side of Gladding. 4-on-3. Won by Loyola. It's now Doherty. Out for DeLuca. Can't keep it in. Back into the neutral zone. It's a 4-on-4 now. 4-on-4. Walking it down and in to the right side. Bearing it down low. I don't know why it's really glitching right now. As back off behind the net. As now it moves to the left side, back into the bottom corner. Just adding a minute left on the penalties, because there's 54 seconds left on Sola's penalty. It's going to be Giroux from the left side, going behind the net. Giroux slowing it down up top. Looking down low, back toward DeLuca, off the iron! And kept out now as it's moved in the neutral zone. They call for an icing. It will be called. Icing called with 15:47 remaining in this one. 31 seconds remain on both teams' penalties. 4-on-4 hockey right now from the left side of Bresnahan. Face off won by Salisbury. Salisbury out up top to the right side. Fires on it. Saved by the stick of Bresnahan. Kicks off to the left. Looking now into the neutral zone. Back out. Here comes Salisbury from the right. Toe drags around. It won't go. Bottom right corner, Giroux's trying to start a rush on his own. He looks for DiGiovanni. He's got him. Luigi Digi from the right side. Using his speed. DiGiovanni, tough angle shot. Gets saved by the goaltender. It's behind the net as the penalties will come to an end. We're all even 5-on-5 again. Clearing it out and around. Loyola up 6. With 15 minutes remaining, it's going to be a 3-on-2 now. Odd man rush for the Hounds as he gets blocked in center ice. Zolotowski from the left, skating in. Tough angle shot goes wide and taken by 22 as he falls over. DiGiovanni contests, taken away by Salisbury. Looking for the cross, it won't go. Down low to the right side. All the way to the left side. Back out in front, intercepted, and here comes Loyola. It's Alamia from the slot. Fires, what a blocker save by Glenning. Out on top to the left side. It's DeLuca. It's Rob. Net scramble. Puck still loose. Back door. As he gets thrown to the ice. It's DiGiovanni out up top as penalty is called. As a penalty is called again. Loyola to go on the man advantage again. I think the crowd wants to see 10 goals scored. 13 gets called for 2 minutes. Loyola going on the man advantage once again with 14:22 remaining in the third period. From the left side, Rosmanier on the face-off. Face-off 1. Out to the left, cleared on the boards. Alamia keeps it in. Fagan on the near boards as heavy pressure. Fagan throws it down and in. Intercepted. Kept in now as the puck will still be kept in now. Rosmanier in the neutral zone. Firing it down and in. Off to the right side. Slowing it down. On the near boards. Alamia. Out in front. He's got Fagan. It's taken back. Now Alamia from the blue line. Cross ice for Burke. Or not Burke. It was Bird. As the puck skirted all the way down. And behind the net, 13:40 remains. Looking long for Nick Alamia, who laid a hammering hit in the second period. Just a warning, I'm about to sneeze. So, now behind the net on the left side, Fagan almost lays a hit and misses as a minute remains on this Loyola power play. A very odd power play line on. Behind the net, icing's waved off. Chow is now on the power play as it's cleared into the neutral zone off to the right side. Bird plays it there, walking in from the left. Slap shot laid over the net. 97 skates on as Rosmanier in the neutral zone. Back passes out for Doherty. It's Doherty all the way to the right side. Slowing it down, it's Quinn Doherty. Behind the net, Doherty taking it himself with 30 seconds left on this man advantage. All the way to the right, it's the captain. Doherty fires, glove save, it's still in the line, and he picks it up right before it trickles through with 26 seconds remaining on the Loyola man advantage as
Let's get power into this.
Michael Padula is on. He is also on a hat trick watch with 2 goals. From the right side of Gladding. Face-off 1 by Loyola. It's going to be Baker behind the net. Baker looks out up top. Doherty. Doherty to Padula. Padula down low to the right side. Beautiful shot. It gets saved by the padded net scramble. Puck is still there. It's still out. Kicks off to the right. Zolotowski up top. Padula. Padula walks in. Fires. Oh, it goes behind the net wide. Out to the left. Padula plays the puck again. Out now on the right wing circle. Baker slows around from the slot. Baker looks for a back pass. Nobody there, and it's cleared. Power play comes to an end. Loyola up 6. Out behind the net to the right side. And now it's Doherty taking it himself from the right side with 12 minutes remaining. In regulation, Loyola up 7-1. It's cleared all the way down by Crawford. Backdoor, he gets annihilated. It's number 17. From the right side, back to the left, intercepted. Loyola has it up top for Sola. Sola back passes. Matthew Bauer is back on the ice. Off to the right side. Bauer has 2 already in this one. He's also on the hat trick watch. Sola into the neutral zone. He's got his man Hill. Hill from the left using his speed. Gets cross-checked into the boards. Off to the right side. Bauer plays it from the blue line. Bauer keeps it in. Tries to fire it down low. Not able to. Now the near boards up top for Bauer. Bauer walks in. Fires as it gets blocked and goes up and out. Loyola up 7-1. As from the right side of Gladding, DeLuca to take the face-off. It's 1. Out up top, Sola to Bauer. Bauer walks in. Now down low, hit in front as Bauer up top, fired down low, tipped through the screen. No one there. Back into the neutral zone. Here comes Salisbury with 10:40 remaining. Bauer plays the puck. Beautiful poke check by Matthew Bauer. Out to the right side. No penalty called. Nice play as Zalotowski races for it. From the right, looks for the cross. He's got Hill. Hill back behind the net up top. Now it's given away to Salisbury. They'll take it themselves. 10:30 remaining. Bauer blocks it. Offsides is called. From the excuse the language being used by Loyola fans. From the left neutral zone closest to Colin Bresnahan. I apologize for the profanity being used. The referee shushing the fans of Loyola. From the left neutral zone closest to Bresnahan, face-off 1 by Loyola. Bird to take it. Bird from the right side, looking out as the puck's going to go all the way down. Icing is waved off. A Salisbury player hits the near boards as it's out. Some profanity being used out for DiGiovanni on the right side, clearing it down low as Mertz plays it on the left corner. Mertz misses a hit out on the bottom left corner. DiGiovanni plays it behind the net. DiGiovanni slowing it down, trying to find a pass to go to. He's got Alameda at the blue line. Fires through a screen as it gets saved by the pad of Glendenning. Out now behind the net, it's Mertz. Puck's loose on the far right boards. Alameda to play it. Nick Alameda. Out now, it's cleared by Salisbury with 9:36 remaining in the period. Here comes Mertz from the left, widening out, fires and a glove save by Glendenning. Face-off upcoming from the left side of Glenning. It's won by Loyola. Up top, one-timer gets blocked in front. Out now it's Chow. Slowed it down on the far left boards. Now on the right side of Glenning. 77 plays it. Fagan contests. Chow keeps it in as he gets checked into the bench. As in the neutral zone, cleared all the way down. They fire the puck at the Loyola fans. Throwing it down behind the net as huge checks from both sides. Beautiful move out by Chow as he gets checked to the boards. They look to lay a hit, won't land. Now the puck near the Loyola fans as Bird looks to play it. It's Roseman here to Bird. Bird looking to one touch at the Chow. It won't go. Bird on the near boards as he falls down playing the puck. Chow lays a little check. So does Fagan. On the left side with 8:30 remaining in regulation. Beautiful move by Alamea, but it gets taken right back. Now 8:20 remaining in regulation. Loyola up 7-1. Alamea clears it down and in. Looking to move it as Crawford gets checked on the boards. Slowing it down now, Salisbury from the left using their speed. It's Salisbury, have a chance, fired and saved by Colin Bresnahan. We have some checking in the neutral zone. Both getting called. It's Jack Fagan heading to the box for roughing, I do think. Same with number 88. Or maybe not. I think it might be a Salisbury power play. It will be a Salisbury power play. It will go to work with 18:03 remaining from the right side. Shot gets blocked up top with 7:59 remaining. Face-off upcoming from the left. As the face-off is won by Salisbury. Thrown down low on the left side of Bresnahan. Shot off the iron. As Salisbury trying to cash in. The puck is cleared all the way down. A hit in the Loyola zone. Late on Fagan. Actually, no, sorry. Late on Hill. Out now, almost intercepted by the Ice Hounds. Again, Loyola 2 games away from clinching the playoffs. Tonight and tomorrow is the ones that matter. Zalotowski on the ice final. There's Padula, who's on the hat trick watch with Doherty, his normal pairing. 7:20 remains, a long pass off the goaltender and almost goes in with 7:16 remaining in the third period of play. Face-off upcoming from the right side of Glenning. As off the face-off win, it goes out to Loyola zone. It's going to be Doherty to Padula. Padula clears it all the way down and in on the left side of Glenning. 1 minute remains on the Loyola man advantage. Sorry, the Loyola short-handed. Puck's taken in the neutral zone by Salisbury. Trying to capitalize on their power play chance. Under 7 minutes to play here as Ian Giroux chases after. Off to the left side, now the right side of Glenning in their own zone. It's Salisbury. Back in down low, it's Rosmanier contesting on the right near boards. Doherty slows it down, clears it all the way down with 20 seconds remaining on the Salisbury power play. Ian Giroux contests, gives it away. Slap shot laid off the pad and kicks off to the right side. Rosmanier with a beautiful shot there. No one there to catch the rebounder. 6 minutes remain as we have 5-on-5 hockey once again. As Doherty goes back past to Padula. Out in icing will be called. Face-off upcoming from the right. It's won by Salisbury as they're trying to keep it in off to the left side. 5:44 remains. Here comes Loyola on their own rush. Checked. It's Baker. Out for Giroux on the left. Giroux back pass is missed. Salisbury to take possession as Crawford contests in the neutral zone. Ian Giroux now. Sending it on. Bauer. Off the bench, he was injured earlier, contesting. Beautiful poke check by Matthew Bauer on the near boards. Out to the right side with 5 minutes remaining. in this contest. Sola cuts through the D, but intercepted by Salisbury as back out for Bauer. Exactly 5 minutes left to play. Matthew Bauer taking it himself from the right side, dishing it off. Offsides would be called. Bauer lays a check, and offsides is called. Talking between the two benches is the team's face-off upcoming from the right neutral zone closest to Glenning. As it's lost by Loyola. They're up 7-1 with 4:47 remaining. Shot on Bresnahan. It trickles through, but stopped by Bresnahan. And it looks like Bresnahan's day is done. And Crow will be put in. The backup goalie Crow from the right side. Face-off won by Salisbury. As they'll take it out up top, it's 97. Slowing it down, trickles through the D. Taken away by Loyola. He's got a long pass to Crawford on the right side. Crawford from the right slows it down. Looking for a back pass. No one to go to. Gets checked off the puck. As it's moved across ice. Here comes Salisbury. Huge open ice hit laid by Sola. As Salisbury's number 88 trying to find a lead. Beautiful play. Oh, he missed back door. He went forehand, backhand, straight to the post. Missing a wide open one-on-one. Baker using his speed from the right as he clears it down with 4 minutes remaining. And this one, slowing it down, intercepted by Zalotowski as it goes to the full length of the ice. Icing is waved off to the left side. It's going to be Alamia clearing it back down in with under 4 minutes to play from Baltimore, Maryland. On the right side, cleared down and in. Slowing it down, left, right. It's Salisbury. Moving on the right side, contested as Loyola will keep it in. DeLuca finally back on the ice. Checks the guy to the ground, playing the puck. It's DeLuca. Looking up top, Zalotowski intercepted by Salisbury as they'll start a 3-on-1 rush. And they pass it all the way deep in the bottom left corner with 3:15 remaining. On the left side, out, one-timer blocked. Goaltender Crow as it's out. An early whistle, very early whistle. Might have just saved Crow there. Face-off from the left side. And they're calling the game because of ice time. Loyola will take the victory with 3 minutes remaining. And the Hounds come through. 7-1, Loyola wins. A great show for the Hounds. Goals scored by Matthew Bauer, who scored 2. Michael Padula, who scored 2. Gavin Burke, Jake Mertz, and Ian Jarose. Tyler Crow even got in. He'll be starting tomorrow. Loyola 7. Salisbury 1. Now the story is tomorrow night at 8 p.m. at Reisterstown Sportsplex. Loyola's season comes on the line against Navy. If Navy wins, they eliminate the Hounds from the playoffs. If Loyola wins, they clinch their playoff spot. Cooper Zalotowski jumps into the student section as this one is over. Celebrating with the fans. Loyola 7, Salisbury 1. The final from Baltimore, Maryland. I'm Aviv Glazer signing off from Mount Pleasant Ice Arena in Baltimore, Maryland. Have a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow night for the season.